I looked at this and I'm like, this is beyond disappointing. This is so sad. That is the one uniform design that I'm really excited to talk about because it's been blowing up everywhere. Everywhere. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this brand new stream. As the Paris Olympics of 2024 is right around the corner, I think it's this. It's in 3 days. It's this weekend. So, because of that reason, we are going to look at some of the Paris Olympics uniforms, and there's been a few. I've been like kind of. I have watched some, and I kind of am avoiding some. So we are going to go and watch some of them. Obviously, we can't do it for every country out there, but we shall watch. One thing that I found out is that apparently breakdancing is an Olympic sport, which I had no clue about. Reject all cookies. No cookie for me, please. Paris Olympics uniforms 2024 and inspiration behind the designs. From Team USA's Ralph Lauren suits to Mongolia's viral looks and more. That is what I want to talk about. That is the one uniform design that I'm really excited to talk about because it's been blowing up everywhere. Everywhere. Right? So, this is Team USA. Team USA's like look, it feels like they're astronauts. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like they just need the helmet and they're off. But I really do like this. Like I'm a sucker for jackets like these. They're really I always love such I are these bomber jackets? I have no clue. But I always love such style of jackets and the like white with this central like band is so good. Looks so good. So that is Team USA designed by Ralph Lauren. So there's some lore, guys. We're gonna learn a lot today. So in 1992, Issey Miyake, I've heard his name only in like songs. Issey Miyake designed uniforms for Team Lithuania to wear during the opening ceremony of the Olympics in Barcelona. Lithuania was competing for the first time as an independent nation following the dissolution of the Soviet Union. Miyake reportedly donated all of his designs free of charge, and the outfits were highly praised for combining innovative materials and cultural elements, while illustrating how sportswear could be a form of artistic expression. Now, that is exciting to me. I think they've just compiled a few that they found impressive. So, this is the WWD Women's Wear Daily website if you want to check it out. The moment marked a switch in Olympic fashion history. Since then, major fashion houses and sportswear brands have been more invested in designing Olympic uniforms, and this trend has become a significant aspect of the Olympic Games. Designing Olympic uniforms gives brands remarkable visibility on an international platform, increasing consumer awareness and often boosting sales for the brands involved. In the meantime, athletes receive high performance outfits that push brands to develop new technologies and materials every year. The pieces also often incorporate national symbols and traditions into their designs, promoting cultural heritage. I think that is what Mongolia has done the best in the few pictures that I've seen. Have done like heritage, right? In 2024, the relationship between fashion and the Olympics continues to grow with the luxury conglomerates like LVMH, Moet, if that's how it's pronounced, Moet Hennessy Lewis. Huh? Should there be a comma here? LVMH, Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton taking on major sponsorship roles. Several major LVMH houses what is LVMH? Someone in the comments, please tell me what LVMH stands for. I need to know. Ooh, several major LVMH houses, including Louis Vuitton, Dior, Belluti, are involved with the Paris Games. Here, WWD takes a closer look at some of the fashion brands that are embracing the Olympic sport spirit for Paris 2024. First is Team USA Ralph Lauren. For the ninth time, Ralph Lauren created uniforms for both the Olympics and Paralympic athletes. These uniforms will be worn by the flag bearers and be seen in the opening and closing ceremony parades of the 2024 Paris Olympics. Now, these guys look like they're about to drop the best debate team performance that has ever been seen on Earth. These guys look like they're about to use words that we have to Google to understand. Like words which have like 20 letters. That's what they're gonna use. Especially the guy in the center. He's like, y'all don't know. I know the dictionary by heart. Um, was that supposed to be an American accent? I don't know, and neither do you. Right, but honestly, fresh, fresh, very fresh. Still looks like a debate team though, which isn't bad. Which isn't bad. For the closing ceremony, athletes will wear a sporty moto style jacket. Oh, right. So it's not a bomber jacket, it's a moto style jacket. Sporty moto style jacket with USA patch detailing, a classic striped polo shirt, and white denim jeans. This works really well. I have nothing to say. This is really, I feel like it's a safe way of playing it, which is always good because you win. So, well done. Well done. An American brand has also created a line of village wear that is less formal than the parade uniforms. The uniforms and village wear are available for sale at Ralph Lauren stores and on Ralph Lauren websites, as well as the Team USA shop. Nice. Proceeds from the sales of the products will benefit the team. That's good. Team France Berluti. I don't know if that's the way you pronounce it, but this is quite basic. Overall, I mean, I like the collar, don't get me wrong, but is there, let's see if there's any lore behind this. What's the context behind this simplistic approach? Belluti has designed the uniforms for Team France for the upcoming 2024 Paris Olympics. The collaboration includes tuxedo-inspired outfits with different options for male and female athletes. Male athletes will wear a midnight blue tuxedo jacket featuring a patina effect shawl collar in the colors of the French flag. The tuxedo is complemented by matching trousers and Berluti's signature shadow trainers. Female athletes will have a choice of sleeveless tuxedo jacket paired with either trousers or silk wraparound shirt. The tuxedo is crafted from a blend of cold wool and lycra, ensuring it remains wrinkle-free and comfortable throughout the ceremony. It is unique. It is a unique opportunity for our groups and one of our French masons, Berluti. French mason. No. It is a unique opportunity for our groups and one of our French masons, Berluti, to dress the French athletes from head to toe for the opening ceremonies. This is one of the most watched events in the world, often with several billion spectators around the globe, said Antoine Arnault. Team France, Stéphane Ashpool. This is much better. This is much better of a uniform than the last one. One thing that I don't get is why is Wemby not here? Wemby is currently probably one of the most iconic French players, like French athletes, because of his rookie year in the NBA. Why is Wemby not here, man? Stefan Ashpool, artistic director and founder of Pigalle, or Pigalle, however that's called, designed uniforms and village outfits for Team France for the upcoming 2024 Paris Olympics. When I met up with the athletes, they all told me we want to look cool, elegant, modern. Ashpool told WWD. The uniforms, crafted with technical fabrics, feature a white base with gradient colors representing the diversity of France that is not always depicted in movies or international TV series. That's good. That's great. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of back when I was in school. We used to have this one ice cream commercial of this, I don't know, it was like a tiger ice cream guy. Like it was a tiger mascot for this ice cream brand, and they used to have the best like ice cream, and they had like a gradient lolly and like ice pops and stuff like that. This is what this color gradient reminds me of, exactly that. Team France Kenzo, how many designers do they have? Or is this like judo and stuff? Kimono inspired judo. France's judo team. I'm too good at this. I'm too good at knowing the basics. Wait, wait. Sorry, my stream lagged. Nigo, artistic director of Kenzo, is reprising the kimono inspired suit from the fall 2023 runway for, for the French judo team. The athletes are to wear the navy ensembles on various official occasions this summer. So, is this not like the village out? Like, is this not like the official outfit? Is this just like for repping their country? Dating back to the 8th century Japan, the kimono reached its peak during the Edo era and is still worn for significant events. Its use in judo has changed in terms of length and overall volume for greater freedom of movement and the use of thicker fabric to allow better grip and anchorage, according to Kenzo. For the French athletes, it is reimagined as a sartorial ceremonial garment in its construction, and a further expression of the East meets West creative stance the designer consistently elucidates with Kenzo. That's great. They look sharp as boy. Sharp boy. It looks like this guy through the camera, through this like photo, is like, I will pick you up and throw you on the floor because I'm a judo master. That's what I am. He looks fierce, dude. He looks fierce. Right, Team Mongolia. This is what I'm excited about. These guys look absolutely fantastic. Team Mongolia is looking fresh, fresh, boy. Because I mean everything. Like I don't think that. Like let me show you something like HD Mongolia pics. These guys look sharp. These guys are looking absolutely scrumptious. Look at these dudes, bro. They it fits so well. The layers, the different layers, you can see the layers, you can see one like this, the textures and the colors. I mean, I know nothing about fashion, but this is amazing. Like just looks wise. I have no other context of what these symbols mean, what the colors are, which we will read in a second. But overall, this is my currently. I haven't seen all of the countries, but this is my favorite uniform. And these guys, look at these guys, dude. These guys are mogging me. These guys are like, that's what these guys are doing. These guys are fit, good looking, and well dressed. According to social media, this is how I found out about the Mongolia like uniforms. According to social media, Team Mongolia is already winning gold in uniforms for the opening ceremony of 2024 Paris Olympics. Designed by Michael and Amazonka, the uniforms consist of embroidered vests and kaftans resembling Mongolia's traditional dress. Michael and Amazonka created four looks, two for the men and two for the women. Flag bearers have their own special garb, with men wearing traditional pointed hats, buryat, and boots, gutals. That dude, they've killed it. They have killed it. I have no other there's no other statement that I can make about this. Team Canada, Lululemon. One thing that whenever I read Lululemon, I remember the story of how Lululemon's CEO apparently I haven't fact checked this. I just have heard this. He hated Asian people or Chinese people or some kind of Asian people. So he's like, I'm gonna put loads of L's because I know they can't pronounce it really well. So he's like Lululemon, and apparently, like his PR team had to basically do a lot of gymnastics to fix that, um, you know, fumble. Because why would you? And he said it apparently. He said it in a press conference. Like that is literally why I made it. But I hope like their PR team have like swept all of the trash, and there's no more racism involved. But anyway, Team Canada for Lululemon looks like, not to follow up on the story that I've just told you, it looks like what Chinese people would wear on like a lunar New Year celebration. You know, when it happened, whenever this earlier this year it happened, right? Sometime in March, if I'm not wrong. I work in a restaurant, so we had an influx of like bookings randomly. I'm like, what is happening? And then a lot of, I'm not sure if China is the correct country for this, but a lot of Asian people walked in with such like traditional dresses, most of them which were like red or like, red orange ish. So that's what this looks like to me. To me, this looks like a lunar New Year outfit, which is good. I like those outfits, but it's kind of funny that Lululemon has made this. Lululemon is the official outfitter for Team Canada for the 2024 Paris Olympics. Paris 2024 marks the next chapter in our partnership with Team Canada, and we're excited to have deepened our collaboration with top athletes to design an athlete kit with their needs at the forefront, said Lululemon Chief Executive Officer Calvin McDonald, as WWD previously reported. This marks their second time. This marks their second time outfitting Canada's Olympic and Paralympic team, but their first for Summer Games. Okay, so they've done Winter Olympics. The the uniforms feature the uniforms feature ultra lightweight and stretch fabrics, customizable draw cords, newly engineered pocket shapes and placements, Sense Knit technology for thermal comfort, and sweat wicking fabrics for enhanced breathability. Those are a lot of words. Those are too many words. Sense Kit technology, thermal comfort, engineered pocket shapes and placements. I didn't know pocket shapes and placing them was it like needed a lot of engineering. I thought it was just like on your lap, I guess. Sweat wicking fabrics for enhanced breathability. Look, it gives me Lunar New Year vibes. That is all this is giving me, which is not bad. But again, it's so ironic that Lululemon has made this. For the opening ceremony, athletes will wear a jacquard bomber jacket with a unique print celebrating Canadian art, architecture, and nature. For the closing ceremony, they will wear a collaboration with Indigenous artist Mason Machon. My name is Mason Machon. Machon. Mason Machon of the Saddle League of the Saddle Lake Cree Nation. Is that a company or a nation? Featuring a print inspired by natural illumination, including the Aurora Borealis. Is this the. I think this might be the Aurora Borealis print. Or. I don't know. I couldn't guess. Both of them are similar. But nice. That is something I didn't expect. That's really nice. Team Ireland. Laura Weber. Laura Weber create. Is that the flag? I hate this photo. Because the flag is covering. I hate this photo as a representation of the uniform. I love this photo as a photo for like Olympics. Heck yeah. But like you can't hide the bottom half of the uniform and be like, here's a photo of the uniform. Laura Webber created Team Ireland's uniforms for the opening and closing ceremonies at the 2024 Paris Olympics. She also designed suits for Ireland's hospitality staff and executive board. That's nice. That's really like deep. This is like she's doing all of it. I've been working on this project for 3.5 years. It's been so under wraps for so long. Now that I'm able to chat about it a little bit more, it's like, oh my god, this is happening. Weber previously told. The uniforms are white, honoring the ancient Greek tradition of wearing white to symbolize hope for the future. Each athlete's jacket includes an embroidered patch representing their home country. They're not going too much out there, and they're not trying something too out of the blue. Like, they are like straightforward, and that's nice. I like that. Team Belgium, Fairchild. Okay, Belgium. Ooh, what's the lore behind these bendy like lines? Hmm. Dressage rider and designer Alexa Fairchild, who is also the granddaughter of legendary WWE chairman. Oh, nepotism. That's what this is. And editorial director John B. Fairchild designed the uniforms for the Belgian national team. To be honest, it must be such an honor to design a team's, like a national team's uniforms. It must be, that is like the top most project on your CV. Central to the connection is the embrace concept of entwined ribbons in the black, yellow, and red colors of the Belgian flag, inspired by its coat of arms and country's unity makes strength motto. That's what this is. That's cool. This is like unity, bruh. Everyone has like fancy dresses, tuxedos, like these athletic jackets and shorts and stuff. And he's like, I'ma be shirtless, my dude. Because I didn't work throughout winter, bulking and cutting, just so that I could wear clothes for the Summer Olympics. No, thank you. Or he might just be a swimmer. That might be the case. The motif of arms embracing nods to celebrating triumphs, but also comfort when experiencing defeat. Why do you prepare for defeat? Just be all out. Just go all out. Like just be like defeat is like that can happen always. You can't be like, oh, if that happens. Like don't think about it. Just don't think about it. Just go all out. Like we're gonna win. Who's gonna stop us? If you get defeated, you just have to take it anyway. It's not like you're gonna get because you prepared for it. It's gonna be any better. No, just go for it. While the ribbons are meant to indicate support, connection, as well as flexibility, speed, and medals that will hopefully be placed around the necks of the team. I feel like Belgium doesn't have enough faith in themselves, or the people writing this, like the concept, Belgium's concept feels like they're ready to. They're like, we're gonna lose, but like, oh no, 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 we're gonna win. But in case we lose, we've been prepared, and then they're like, hopefully, like we get like ribbons of like medals around our neck. Just go all out, dude. Don't have this diplomatic stance. You have to be that confident. You're like, we're gonna win. If you lose, you lose, dude. Don't talk about it. Athletic brand Peak Sport will manufacture the apparel to be worn at base camp while traveling to Paris in the Olympic Village and the competition venues. Cool. The homecoming as well as the closing ceremony. That's nice. For Friday's opening ceremony, the delegation is expected to wear formal wear designed by Caroline Bass for women and cafe costume for men. Cafe costume? Is this a company or actual like cafe style of clothes? I don't know. With other fashion partners providing footwear and other wardrobe elements. Team Haiti, Stella Jean. Stella Jean is not my lover. Whoo! She's just a girl. I've had a long day, guys. I've had a long day. Don't judge me. They look sick as fuck. Not gonna lie, these pants are sick. And these boots go really well. Like they go top and bottom match, and this is just like it's like a sandwich. You got two breads, and the filling is just unique. You just get whatever ham and cheese on a roll. If you know, you know, uh, or like whatever. Like this is so good. I also like the color, like this blue color of the vest, not West, Kanye West. Um, and this shoulder like cut. That looks so cool. This looks like Bleach anime captain's uniform. You know, they have that cut and you can see the shoulder. That's what this looks like. Designer Stella Jean created Team Haiti's uniforms for the Paris 2024 Olympics. The uniforms feature artwork by Haitian printer Philippe Dodard, specifically his piece Passage. The 15 athlete team will wear the uniform at the opening ceremony. So this is that artwork. That is so cool. That is so cool that they integrated this in that. The women's uniform consists of full skirt adorned with Philip Dodard's artwork, complemented by the chambray skirt made of made from the Haiti's traditional blue cotton. So this I can't be asked. Uh, Blue cotton, a craft that is slowly fading. I love when people like. I love when countries embrace their culture and be like, "This is fading, but we know it's fading, so we're gonna bring it back." That's what we're gonna do. That's so cool. Over this, a sleeveless blazer crafted from recycled fabric features the Haitian Olympic emblem. Dude, these guys are killing it. Not only that, there's like so many layers to this outfit, to this like uniform. They have their paintings from their art, like their culture artist from their country. They have Haiti's traditional blue cotton, and then their sleeveless blazer that I said was looks like a captain outfit from Bleach is from recycled fabrics. Haiti is winning, walking dub. For the men's uniforms, the pants showcase the motif from Dodlard's painting, paired with a field jacket inspired by the traditional Guyabera shirt worn by local men, which pays homage to Jean's grandfather. Sorry, this ensemble is completed. What is wrong with my English today? Is completed with a striped shirt and a printed scarf. This is so cool, dude. Haiti killed it. Haiti killed it. Absolutely. Also, the scarf is so nice, dude. 10 out of 10. I don't know. I'm not rating all of them, but this one is 10 out of 10. Sorry, guys. Team España. Joma. Is it Joma? Is it Homa? Is it Yoma? Please let me know in the comments. Team Spain's uniforms for the 2024 Paris Olympics are designed by Joma, a Spanish sportswear brand. I love the gradient. I love this gradient. And also like this. I genuinely hate jackets with the elastic waistband. Whenever you reach your arms up, it'll come up and pick your shirt up with it. That's annoying. So you have to keep on fixing it. So that I don't like as a personal preference. But as this design, this looks like, for some reason, this looks like a leaning badminton kit. That's the first thing that I thought about when I looked at it. But like this photo is so good with especially with these flowers, and like the graphic work is well done. Have they added shadows? Yes, they have. Good. This is so good. The pants, I love the pants. I wish I could have these pants because they look so comfy. Great. This is like obviously Olympics, so it has to be sporty, but one of the best sporty looks I've read so far. Team Spain's uniforms for the 20 the collection was inspired by the carnation flower, a symbol deeply rooted in Spanish culture and is described as fusing traditions with modernity. That's why they have the flower in the photo. That is so nice. The uniforms prominently feature the colors of the Spanish flag, red and yellow. This patriotic color scheme is evident in both podium outfits and the opening and closing ceremony looks. That's so great. Team Great Britain, Ben Sherman. Nah. This, like, half and half, eh, not that great. Not that great. Don't really like it that much. And elastic at the bottom, ugh, miss. British brand Ben Sherman will dress the Great Britain team for the opening and closing ceremonies. This year marks the 20th anniversary of when Ben Sherman first collaborated with the team at the 2004 Athens Olympics. This time the designs reflected this time the designs reflect the evolving landscape of British fashion and cultural identity. The ceremonial wear and retail capsule collection of Paris 2024 embodies a fresh perspective characterized by vibrant patterns, intricate detailing, and renewed energy, said Rachel Terrace, chief brand officer at Marquee Brands, the parent company that owns Ben Sherman along with Antisocial Club, Martha Stewart, and Dakeen. The collection features motifs designed for the Olympics, including a deconstruction deconstructed Union Jack. That's what I don't like. I'm like, it's feel like, are you Master Chef, like deconstructing dishes and stuff? Like, nah, that deconstructing Union Jack. It feels like a shirt you would buy at Primark because you want something to wear at home. I'm sorry. I am sorry. That is just my opinion. This looks like a comfy shirt that I would buy at Primark just so that I could like sleep in it. Just saying. Union Jack, a unique logo incorporating symbolic flowers from the UK's four nations: rose, England; thistle, Scotland; daffodil, Wales; and shamrock, Northern Ireland. They didn't do the pants either. They just wear jeans. We've just done shirts this time. UK, disappointing. Team Sierra Leone, Labrum. Adidas unveiled the official team kit for the National Olympic Committee of Sierra Leone, designed in collaboration with London based label Labrum. The partnership reflects the heritage of Labrum's founder, Fode Dumbuya, who has received the Queen Elizabeth II Award for British Design. That's great. Didn't even know that existed. The collection incorporates elements that celebrates Dumbuya's cultural background. For instance, the windbreakers featuring a striking white and cobalt blueprint inspired by cowrie shells, which historically symbolize wealth and prestige in African culture. So that's what that pattern is. Nice. See? They're not deconstructing anything. Dumbuya, who will be in Paris to support the Sierra Leone team, said the collaboration not only embodies the hopes and dreams of these athletes, but also serves as a beacon of joy and unity as they compete on the world stage. Okay, so now we have Team Australia by Sportscraft. I said that, like, the UK had a boring uniform, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that Australia also has one because I've seen that already. Here you go. That is Australia's uniform. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's the Olympics. You have 4 years to create something that signifies your country in material, in like clothes. And you come up with this. This looks like a private school blazer. That's what this looks like. Like a double breasted private school blazer for the women and the men. This is in no way impressive. Like, let's see if there's any lower. Sportscraft created the uniforms for Team Australia for the 2024 Paris Olympics. The design features an ombre green and gold print reminiscing of a warm summer sunset symbolizing Australia's national colours. Reminiscent of a warm summer sunset. Are you selling what? Like tourism packages, or are you dressing someone for the Olympics? A reminiscent warm summer sunset is what you would say if you were selling Sydney like vacation for 10 days. That's what you would do. Like, no. Symbolizing Australia's national colours. That is nice, obviously. That you have to do. Men will wear single breasted blazer over a cotton t shirt with gold and green ribbing, paired with knee length beige chino shorts. Women have the option of double breasted blazer that can be worn with either beige shorts or a pleated skirt featuring some ombre design. Now, like, what I feel is if there is something this important like Olympics, which is so relevant on the global scale and recognized by everyone, you can't wear something that someone could buy in an H&M. Like this blazer, chino shorts, and like cotton shirt. Who? What? That is so disappointing. That is beyond disappointing, dude. Each blazer has the Australian Olympians' oath embroidered inside the pocket and the names of all 301 Australian Olympic champions on the lining. Indigenous artwork by Olympic boxer Paul Fleming and Torres Strait Island artist David Boson is featured on accessories including scarves. Why don't you put that on the cotton shirt? How about you had the indigenous art somewhere on this bland ass white shirt? I have no styling sense, and I could think of that. A team of designers is like, what are we gonna do for the shirts? Let's invest 4 years to give these guys white cotton shirts and private school blazers. I looked at this and I'm like, this is beyond disappointing. This is so sad. And they didn't even show accessories, dude. Like I'm sure the accessories are gonna be banging, and they're like, oh, our accessories are good, but our entire like dresses, uniforms suck because they're beyond basic. Team Australia Speedo. I mean, this looks like something that Speedo catalog already has. This doesn't look like, without the lore, these uniforms don't look like they come from, a special 4 year. I forget words sometimes. 4 year effort. This feels like, oh shit, Olympics next week. What do you have in your catalog? Let's just edit the colors, add a pattern. This is what we worked on for 4 years. That's what it's giving. Speedo is the official swimwear supplier for Team Australia for the 2024 Olympics. The brand created a collection featuring high performance suits designed for various aquatic sports. The swimwear is engineered to enhance performance in swimming, artistic swimming, water polo, surfing, and diving. The collection incorporates Australia's green and gold colors. Not inspired enough, dude. Not inspired enough. That's what I would say. Team Ukraine 4F. They're just flexing. They're like, we're gymnasts. This is what it is. And we wear. Like, this is actually such a great way of showing that your uh, clothing is so sporty and like active. So these women are like beyond flexible, and they're like, our pants can handle this any day of the week, bruh. And this guy's just like, yeah. I'm pretty sure he's also like this high performance athlete that I have no clue who he is. Team Ukraine's official uniforms for the 2024 Paris Olympics have been designed by Polish brand 4F. 4F. The uniforms feature wheat motifs and traditional embroidery symbolizing growth and prosperity. The unveiling took place in Kiev. Is it Kiev or is it Kiev? In June. The uniforms in June. Is it just me or is it like the is Russia and like Ukraine still in war conditions? Because how can you have an unveiling in Kiev just like while the war is happening? I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, the uniforms were modeled by top Ukrainian Olympians, including canoeist Lyudmila Luzan and judoka Daria Bailodid, emphasizing the pride and readiness of the team. That's good. Team Japan, let's go. I love the orange. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that my boy? That is. You know who that is? You know who that is right there? My brother, Yuji. But that is not Yuji Itadori. That is Yuji Nishida, the ace volleyball player. I only know this because I watched Haikyuu and then got obsessed with volleyball for a brief period of time. But if you like sports highlights and if you like volleyball, go and watch Yuji Nishida like serves and like spikes and stuff. He is beyond. He's explosive. He's so good. He's definitely one of the best Japanese volleyball players. Obviously, he's on the Olympic team, but I think he's also one of the best in the world, if I'm not wrong. Again, just he's amazing. ASICS is the official sportswear team for Team Japan at the 2024 Olympics. The collection's primary color is New Sunrise Red, which creates a gradient effect on the main item, the podium jacket. Yeah, that looks cool. I would buy one for sure because I love like red and like neon colors for some reason. The collection features the Yagasuri graphic, a traditional Japanese pattern representing determination and strength, aiming to create garments that are both functional and eco-friendly. ASICS focuses on environmentally friendly materials. The shoes are designed for easy recycling, maintaining high performance while reducing waste. That is great. If Australia could have done at least something like this, if they have full respect, I'm completely basing my opinion on this one article. Sorry. If you have, I apologize in advance. But if you haven't, still basic. If Australia had done something of this like caliber, they could have been like, dude, we are going to be very basic, but this is recyclable. Then I would have been like, okay, cool. Team Brazil. Riachuelo created Team Brazil's collection for the 2024 Paris Olympics, which is inspired by Brazil's heritage. The uniforms feature Havaianas flip flops, a striped shirt, and an embroidered jacket. The color palette includes shades of green, blue, and yellow, alluding to the Brazilian flag. The design incorporate references to Brazilian biodiversity, featuring flora and fauna elements. That's what you should do. Learn, dude. Team Australia. Team China, Anta. Team China, dude, these guys are fresh. I love these. Look like again leaning badminton kits, which I have loved growing up. I never owned one, but I've always loved them. Anta designed Team China's uniforms, which incorporate traditional Chinese elements. The primary colors used in the uniforms are red and yellow. I didn't see yellow here, but anyway, which are symbolic of the Chinese flag and represent good fortune and happiness in Chinese culture. Anta, a leading Chinese sportswear brand, has utilized advanced fabric technologies to ensure the uniforms are not only stylish but also functional, enhancing the athlete's performance during the competition. Now it's time for the homeland. It's time for the homeland. Team India. Tarun Tahilian. Tahilian? Oh yeah, I saw these. These To be honest, I'm gonna read the lore first because I know a bit about this. I need to read the lore before I give my opinion on this. Designer Tarun Tehliani crafted the official ceremonial attire for Team India for the Olympics. The male athletes will wear a kurta bundi set, which reflects the Hiliani's signature style. The bundi is a traditional sleeveless jacket that complements the kurta. Female athletes will wear an elegant sari featuring iCut inspired digitally printed panels in saffron and green, along with blue buttonholes. I was gonna say the wrong word here. I'm glad that it was buttonholes. Yes, that represent the Ashoka Chakra. That's cool. Ooh, Ashoka Chakra. The sari will be paired with sneakers adorned with the traditional Banaras brocade. Okay. The design incorporates the tricolor palette of Indian flag, emphasizing national pride. Now, uh, the I like it, and also I kind of am not impressed by it. One thing that I like, apparently, I read somewhere while doing like randomly going through articles, the iCut inspired digitally printed panels. The iCut or iCut or however that's pronounced is a traditional way of printing on clothes, and it's like an Indian traditional way of printing clothes and like all of that, like textiles and stuff like that. This is what I find incredibly impressive with this design, that we are as because India has so much to show for its culture, and we have so much history, and we have so much in this country that we should be able to show off. I like the fact that we are doing that. I like the fact that we are like kind of highlighting our culture and the way we do things. But again, after that, I don't think that this design shines enough. I feel like this design is pretty simple, straightforward. The sneakers don't go, I don't think they go with the whole thingy. You go completely traditional and then you go with sneakers, which are non traditional, but they have Banaras like stuff on it. It doesn't make sense to me. Why pair it with sneakers? Do something completely traditional. Um, Apart from that, I mean, I'm pretty sure that these prints are intricate, and that's what the beauty is. But in this photo, and that's how people are going to look at them. Not everyone is going to be able to look at the uniforms in like 4K Ultra HD close up. So, looking at it from this kind of angle, from this wide angle shot, it's not it's not impressive enough. I like the fact that we are doing things that pushes our culture ahead and shows like we're embracing our culture. That's what I like. But I don't like the design. I don't think it's good enough. We could have done something much more with what we have here. And the sneakers just don't go with it. I'm very sorry. Right, Team Turkiye by Vaco. With 2024 marking the 100th anniversary of the country's first participation in the Games, the Turkish national team will be wearing outfits designed by 90-year-old luxury brand Vaco. The designs, which also include travel outfits for the athletes, are in the country's red and white flag colors with a touch of sky blue meant to represent peace. That's nice. I like it. I like it's simple, it's straightforward, it's elegant, very nice. Team Uganda IGC fashion. When I said I just found out that breakdancing is an Olympic sport, this is how I found out. Team Uganda's breakdancers have upcycled 2024 Paris Olympics for by IGC fashion. Did not know that. For Uganda's breakdance team, the Paris Olympics will be the occasion for two firsts. Not only is the sport making its entry into the competition. Oh, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. This is the first year. Okay. Entry into the competition, but its uniforms are 100% upcycled, courtesy of the Ugandan streetwear label IGC Fashion. More than 200 garments were used to create the 56 colorful patchwork designed pieces created through a partnership with the Breakers and French Embassy's Solidarity Fund for Innovative Projects. That's so cool. Very impressive. Team Nigeria actively black. These guys look like they're out of like Tron Legacy or something. These guys look like they have hopped out of Tron Legacy, and like especially these lines on the suits, I always like stuff like that. That is designs like those, even though they're simple, I really like those. Right. Whatever happens between Friday and August 11th, 4-year-old brand Actively Black is already a winner. This Los Angeles based label was tapped by Nigeria's national team to create its outfits for the opening and closing ceremonies, as well as casual wear for the delegation in the Olympic Village and uniforms for competing athletes in track and field. Expect expect the 20 plus athletes of the Nigerian contingent to sport outfits featuring nods to the country's rich textile heritage, with traditional Nigerian prints in the flag's black, green, and white palette applied to great effect. For the ceremonies, male representatives would wear an outfit inspired by the senator suit, popular with the country's politician, with a long vest over slim track pants, while female athletes will wear a style rooted in the booba dress. Hopefully, that's how it's pronounced. Accessories will include traditional gele and fila hats. Team Switzerland on. Sue! Sue! I love the gradient. I love the gradient. Really nice. The Swiss Olympics and Paralympic team and their fans will be wearing outfits created through the three-way partnership between the country's committee, retailer Oshna Sports, and homegrown global sportswear label On. White and red dominate the 24-piece lineup that will accompany the athletes from opening ceremony to closing parade, nodding to the national flag. But the designs also play on gradients of colors inspired by the coat of arms of the country's 26 cantons as a call for unity. That's really nice. That's at least they have lore, dude. Australia, what do you have? Medal bearers, Louis Vuitton. That is so cool. I love the hats. I love these hats. And the pin on the collar. Louis Vuitton, an official partner of the Olympic Games in Paris, designed outfits inspired by the 1920s for the 515 volunteers selected by the Paris 2024 organizing committee to present the medals. We have designed an elegant, sober, comfortable outfit so that the medal bearers can do their job in the best conditions with hundreds of millions of pairs of eyes around the world focused on them. Antoine Arnault, LVMH Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton's head of communication, image, and environment. The unisex uniforms comprise of polo shirts, loose pants, and a traditional gavroche cap, which is a nod to the last time Paris hosted the Olympics in 1924. Dude, exactly 100 years later. That is so cool. Coinciding with the birth of sportswear. The birth of sportswear was in 1924. That's seems like it's been too old. I've is who Pharrell is Pharrell gonna be a part of the Olympics lineup, like the fashion lineup? Because isn't he like the director or something for Louis Vuitton? Anyway, right. So that was a short kind of overview of the whole Paris Olympics. Like, blah, blah, blah. Right. So that was an overall look on different teams' uniforms for the Paris Olympics 2024. Now, I am fully supporting my country, obviously. I think India has a lot of great athletes. I think badminton, and in my opinion, in my uneducated, because I've not been involved in a lot of sports for a long time, I think badminton and wrestling are two things that we're really good at. Is cricket an Olympic sport? If it is, it's pretty. I'm pretty sure we would win. Um, but yeah, I hope India brings a lot of like medals because that would be super cool, dude. Anyway, that was the stream for today for the Paris Olympics 2024. I will also do Paris Olympics 2024 highlights, like reactions to them. If you guys like it, please let me know in the comments. And before I let you go, obviously, if you have watched this, please like, please subscribe, and comment what you like the best. With that being said, have a lovely day and return to this channel in a week for a new video. That's it. See you guys. Good night, good morning, whatever you like.